So for the black people out there, they get angry whenever I highlight these problems, these proxy wars, because everybody wants to always be so focused on these other magical wars. Let's focus on the proxy wars that are going on within the black community. Proxy means within proximity. Whenever I happen to cover these topics, you guys want to tell me that, oh, we got bigger fish to fry. We got, major wars. The election is happening directly out here. We got enemies all around us and we need to, focus in. This is an inside conversation. Go yourself. Go yourself, whatever God you believe in, whatever book you read, whatever horse you rode in on, your whole family. And I mean that with every fiber of my being, because I'm sick and tired of a lot of black people wanting to ignore the real issues and the problems that are going on here. And you're talking out of fear because you think that enemies are going to use this against us. They've already been using stuff against us. They literally wrote the playbook. They literally own the media. There's nothing that I could say that's going to give them more ammunition because everything that I'm saying is literally out there in public. They can see it. If they got eyes, they can literally see. If they got ears, they can literally hear it. So like I said, go yourself.
Change my mind about what I'm saying, because you don't lie to me with the I said. Y'all don't respect nobody finna keep taking care of nobody.
I ain't never killed that.
Search up the shelf. Man, nobody don't kill you.
Talking about?
Nigga know what you done did. She know what you did.
I don't give a killed that because you tried it, because you had to kill them.
What?
That ain't killed your own cousin. You think that's something cool. That's why your life like it is now.
You tripping, boy.
That's why your life like it is now. I bet you 500 grand you can't go outside right now and walk around and be comfortable. Yo, stupid ass like it's a joke. Do you just like they did him. Laugh at that. Yo, weird ass. I bet you won't walk around them Jonesboro right now. Yo, ass be a smushed up motherfucking piece of yo, weird ass. Cool, I don't see fun about that. That's the reason why my family's so divided now. Going high, going there, you think it's a game. Don't nobody want to be around your weird ass. I mean every word I'm saying. Yeah, and then people that support that got to be a special kind of slow. That ain't cool bragging about what you did to your I don't give a say you ain't no killer. You ain't no killer.
You trying to make yourself.
You ain't no
you
killer.
bringing up killing, but
You
you came in
you
bringing
trying to
all
make
this.
him try to kill him look
I don't give
good.
a
You trying to make it like you ain't killing nobody. Y'all ain't killing nobody. Then why you trying to make killing look good?
What you killed look like
Why
a
you trying to
fucking
make
premature
killing look good? Who
Yo,
really do
weird
dope?
ass.
Who really do dope though?
Yo, we
Who really do dope? Me or who do
yo,
dope?
weird. He got
Who
a
do dope?
Who do it?
Who do dope?
Who do it?
Who do dope?
Who do it?
Not me.
Who do it?
I don't do it.
I know. No, I don't.
And bitch, if I want to do dope, I'm grown. I ain't asking nobody for no handout.
First thing a dope ass.
You ain't got nowhere to go right now, but I always want to be disrespectful and grown. Oh, weird. Oh, no, what? Weird crackhead.
Am I lying?
You got me put out my. I deserve $2,500 out of 30,000. That you went on all kind of websites and tricked with, bought all kind of ass. That's how you lost money. And the reason why you lost your car, I begged you not to go to New Orleans. You went up there and killed my cousin and think it's a game. You need a I wouldn't dare try to go get it. And I meant that could stay. You want to get on social media and laugh about what the you did, I wouldn't give a if you don't never see that car again. You think I am?
Y'all hear that though?
Go search up the shelf too. We finna go search it up, man.
Take her to the shelf.
Don't do it.
So, come on, I'm ready right now.
Search it up. We ready.
No,
you ain't on our food. I ain't going
no.
nowhere till our food pull up.
I just asked Debbie what the thing is. She took y'all something to show you my hand. Watch this. I can't keep helping nobody. They can't listen up in Fort House. You don't supposed to be here and shout out.
She get mad. She get mad. We can't have voice. I'm singing my music.
I don't give a y'all ain't going now. Right here, right now, they shot up over here. All these old people say right here. You
the one here loud doing all that.
I don't give a fuck. Get out loud.
Why I gotta get out?
We're not doing that. We talking to females.
We talking to females.
No, it ain't.
Is we on here
for that whole time?
Is we on here being disrespectful or anything?
I said what I said. I'm waiting on this G to text me.
It's like y'all.
To show you this time that I'm for real. I ain't finna stress now another day.
You never did nothing
Call
for
me
us.
whatever you want to call me.
This man been getting child support whole life, never touched nothing. That's how real like none of this fake, but it ain't no gimmick. It ain't no play. Boy, I never did dope a day in my life, boy. You my mama, you know me, you raised me. You know I never did no dope.
None of
Never
that.
did no dope.
None of that.
Nigga
None.
ain't never did nothing.
Welcome to another episode of Black Issues, and this is a Black issue. And no, I'm not trying to hear how it is that Black people aren't the only community. I'm not trying to hear what Latins got going on, what white folks got going on, what anybody else got going on. I don't even care because it has no bearing on the conversation. That just means that you're deflecting and that you don't want to focus in directly on the topic. And the problem at hand is something that I've talked about before, and I've brought this up a great deal of many a times, but I never see too many people vocal, or at least the specific ones that I want to see, that are always the most vocal. We can clearly see two things, technically it's a multitude of things happening here. One of which we have a Black mother and two boys there. I'm not sure who the main guy in the front cam is. Don't know who that is. Not even sure if that's family related. But the guy off camera stated that the woman there is his mother, which would mean that the young man off camera would be the son. At a portion of the video, if you made it through the whole video, the son stated to the mother, "You ain't never did nothing for me." But then in the same breath said, "Mind I ain't never do dope. You know this. You raised me." So which one is it? Did she do stuff for you or did she not do stuff for you? And then on top of that, you want to say that she ain't never do nothing for you, but yet you got her put out of her house. You took the life of one of her family members, and then you're still technically under her roof or under another adult's roof, because she specifically stated that you don't even have nowhere to stay. So it's a little bit weird. The other interesting thing that I want to point out is the fact that in the comments, I'm sorry if I actually blocked those with the captions. In the comment section of that video, you had a lot of the younger generation siding with the young guys directly there. When the mother was telling the truth that, hey, you took the life of my family member. Now, note, why would a mother lie on her son and state that he did something that she know he didn't do? That's a very bold type of tale to do. And then when she mentioned it, they didn't exactly deny it. They laughed about it. Didn't exactly deny it about it. Then she also mentioned the fact that he had money and he decided that he wanted to frivolously spend his money on different websites, losing it. On top of the fact that he had a car, but he went down to New Orleans to take the life of a family member. So that car is pretty much gone. You're not getting that back. It is staying directly down there. Good luck. So again, my main thing is this, and this is coming from somebody who was a statistic, but I made it out of being a statistic. I grew up in a single parent household, right? More than likely, just like them. And as I've commonly stated before, you have people that make decisions. But also within that, there's also the ecosystem and the family dynamics that play a very huge part, and also the friends as well. And oddly enough, I'm seeing, or at least sensing, that nobody was, in a sense, monitoring anything. I see both parties here being as problematic as they are, arguing back and forth on who is more problematic. Realistically, they both are. The other issue that I've listened to people before is the fact that in a lot of the Black community, the reason why the criminality is high, the reason why you got so many killers and all of these other types of things is because of one staple, because of one pin that keeps everything in place. And you see that directly in front of you. There's one person that can literally sweep the whole ground and make everything disappear. Or that very same person can decide to hide all of those people, harbor all of those people, shelter all of those people, not turn in all of those people. And I've seen this while growing up. I've witnessed this while growing up. So now I'm using the platform and I'm talking about this and I'm bringing this up. And the main thing that I normally get when I bring this up, people want to deflect and they want to be like, where the Black men at? Where the fathers? The men should be taking care of this, yada, all this other type of stuff. And I'm not saying that I disagree with those sentiments. I'm saying that they're placed at a wrong time because the focus is clearly on one side. Because while the times of me growing up and seeing the young mothers directly out there, I saw and witnessed conversations of young mothers with the fathers and the women telling the fathers, this is my child. I had this child. I created this child. I carried them for 9 months. You don't have no say so. You're not doing nothing with my child. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't telling my child what to do. You ain't disciplining my child. You not even a father. I never even wanted you to be the father. Why you even here? You're not even needed. You can go. You can leave. You ain't nothing to nobody. As I commonly see comments where I see women bring up the fact that men don't want to be present in the community, I always see the absence of what it is that women with children normally state to said men. Because I keep trying to tell people, irregardless, I don't care if other men are going to sit up there and say, man, I ain't banded, I ain't doing nothing, I'm a real man. This ain't about you. This ain't about you trying to posture yourself, trying to get whatever attention, whatever light that you're trying to get in the comment section from other women and all this other type of stuff. Because if you were actually doing what you were doing, you move in silence. Don't nobody need to know what it is that you're doing. My main point for bringing this up is that we have severe problems. We have severe dishonesty when it deals with the Black community. We have a huge issue with families harboring criminals, known criminals that got warrants, that the FBI, they may be on the most wanted list, the police or whatever task force is directly searching for them. And they're being hidden by the women in the community. They're being harbored by the women in the community. They're being sheltered by the women in the community. And then these are the same exact women who will then turn around and turn on the news and look at what's going on and be like, yo, somebody needs to do something. How does this keep taking place? How does this keep happening? It's because you're also part of the problem and part of the reason why it is allowed to happen. Because you heard what the mother clearly stated, right? She said that her son is problematic. She said that the son that she carried, the son that she raised, turned around and took the life of one of her family members. And that is the reason why their family is so divided at this moment in time. But yet you're having a conversation with him, but he's not locked up behind bars. Nobody in the family has turned him in. So again, it doesn't make any sense. It makes zero sense at all. It makes zero sense to see women online complaining about causation or what's specifically taking place in the Black community when you are also part of the reason why these dudes are still out here. Like I said, it doesn't make sense. And this is coming directly from the mother's mouth. She said that she lost her home because of her son. She said that her son had thousands of dollars, didn't offer her nothing, offer her a dime, but he just wasted it all away. No telling how he got that money. No telling how he got that money, because if he lost a car, we all know that he ain't sitting up there and chances are doing a normal job. Well, like I said, he was able to get that money. He saved it up. Good for him. He got some financial skills somewhere, but then he still frivolously spent that on whatever else on a multitude of different websites, never for it to be seen ever again, because a lot of people ain't smart with money. Because in the Black community, Black people suffer from financial literacy. Like I said, this is a Black problem. Again, I'm trying to tell people, I ain't trying to hear nothing of what you got to say. Oh, but these other communities, or I'm tired of Black people trying to point out this when we got a real war going outside. We got the elections. We got this. We got that. If you actually cared about all that stuff, I need you to sit up there and start up a platform. Don't come here crying to me because I'm covering something that you don't want to hear about, something that you want to sweep under the rug, something that you don't want to be on your radar because you probably lived in it, grew up in it, still a part of it, whatnot or whatever. I don't got time for that. Because the election is going to be the election, the same thing that it was 4 years ago, 4 years ago after that, 4 years ago after that, 4 years ago after that, 30 years ago after that. It's still going to be the same thing. Black people still going to be doing the same thing, trying to get people to vote the same way. Republicans still going to be doing the same thing, still trying to get people to vote the same way or trying to change people's minds or vice versa. It's going to be the exact same rinse, wash, and repeat. That's it. But yet these are the real wars. These are the real problems. And this is within proximity. These are literally proxy wars. Since people want to talk about wars so much, you got external wars and you got proxy wars. The negative things within the Black community, those would be considered proxy wars. Those are things that we need to actually fix. But it seems like people don't want to happen to bring that up, and people want to talk about the exact same thing, the election. They don't like this person. They don't like the Democrats or the Republicans and this and that. What is that going to do? So after the election is over, so then what y'all going to be talking about? Oh, that's right. The same stuff, gossiping. You're going to be looking back at the media, seeing the different multitudes of food recalls, food plants being shut down, different types of foods being produced by bioengineered ingredients. You're going to hear what things going on about the sky. What? More fish being thrown upon land, and nobody knows how these hundreds of thousands of fish decided to beach themselves. And then you're going to hear what about other wars going on in other countries. And then magically the United States on where their stance is. It's going to be the same rinse, wash, and repeat every single time. Every single time. And nobody even pays attention. Oh, and then you also have a potential disease X, which I covered before. Shout out to the British Broadcasting Network. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.